Hello, nice to see you again. Welcome back to my channel. I was not going to do a vlog today, pero nagkaroon ako ng a little bit of time. So, just take advantage of it. Gusto ko nga matulog eh. Because I'm just uh, doing online training, pero light yung aking schedule ngayon. So, anyway, so, have you seen the video, I guess? So, I mean, what else can I say? I don't have anything to say kundi congratulations. Congratulations to SB19, their team, their management. I think they really put their hearts and, the resources needed to make this a possibility. I was, uh, they exceeded my expectation. I have certain expectation pero they exceeded it. So, nagpapasalamat po kami. Ako personally, I'm thankful for everyone. SB19, especially the management because they really supported the group. They really they supported them in terms of giving them, creative freedom, kung paano, yung inputs on how, like the songwriting of Sejun, he was the one who wrote the song, tapos creative director is Justin. So, I mean, what else can I say? There's really nothing I can say. I think in this, with that video, they clearly set the tone and they clearly draw the line. They clearly draw the line which says, this is what separates boys from men. And, I mean, bow down. They really are truly the kings of P-pop. There's absolutely nobody can say that they are not. Paano ba yung masasabi ko? Yeah, I can't say anything. It's just, everything is just perfect. And, we're getting, kumbaga, we're on our way. Especially, and I'm saying, when I say we as a nation, as Filipinos, yung ating music will be introduced in the world. We will get the recognition that I believe that we deserve in the near future through SB19. So, yung last video ko kasi, that was before bago na-release yung kanilang single. Aray ko, masakit yung aking dito. Meron pala akong sit dito. Anyway, bago lumabas yung video. So, maraming, since my channel is really small, tapos marami mga nagko-comment, kaya lang I didn't really have the time to read all of them because I'm really busy. So, I have to delete some of them. Kasi hindi ako nagdi-delete talaga. Pinapabayaan ko sila, especially when my topic is about, really like politics. I just let them. Magsabong sila, I don't care. And I don't care if they disagree with me. Kaya lang in this, when it comes to topics like P-pop, kasi may mga kabataan kasi na na baka makabasa. So I have to, tawag dito, sanitize. Kasi lalo na yung mga, yung mga naka-caps lock. Wala akong pasensya sa mga ganung tao. Delete ka agad. I don't care kung maganda yung sinasabi nila. I just don't yell. I mean, alam niyo naman siguro kayo mga kabataan lalo yung netiquette, 'di ba? Don't yell. Pwede naman magsalita ng maayos. So anyway, at saka like I said, this is my channel. And so if my channel, my rules. Okay, so meron ako mga dinilit na iba, pero as much as possible, even if they disagree, may mga comments na that doesn't agree with what I say, di ko naman dinidelete. Sinasagot ko lang, not everyone, pero nga, kaya lang, hindi lahat. So anyway, unang, ano pa ba masasabi ko doon sa video? Yeah, and then I also, nanonood din ako ng mga reaction, natatawa ako dun sa mga reaction ng mga, natatawa ako minsan sa mga reaction ng mga tao, but I think they're on their way. So, hopefully by next year, they will be, kumbaga, they will see them on international stage. And by that time, wala na ring COVID. So, yeah. considering the fact that there's COVID and they were able to pull this, I mean, congratulations. This is, alam mo yun, di ba? We can do this. Like majority of the people that's involved in the production of this are Filipinos, except yata dun sa, I'm not sure kung pati yata yung choreographer nila, the engineering and the finishing touches, if I'm not mistaken, was done in Korea, which is that's fine. It's not something that, it's not a big deal. Pero yung sinasabi ko tingnan nyo yan. Kaya naman natin di ba? Kaya nating mag-produce ng quality as long as we believe that we can do it. Pero kung ito na lang, okay na yan, pwede na yan, we will be for, anong tawag dito, we will not going to we're not going to make it. Kahit maghantay pa kayo ng until kingdom come, it's not going to happen. Kasi yung ating mga mindset nga, yung parang tipong, okay na yan, pwede na yan, for this, kasi nga yung treatment kasi ng mainstream media and the entertainment companies in the Philippines, ang treatment nila sa atin mga bobo, na hindi natin deserve ang high quality products. So pwede na yan. So anyway, may mga nag-comments. I see a couple of comments saying, ba't ko daw hinalawan ng politics? Yung aking tawag dito, yung aking yung comments ko. Sabi ko, well, this channel is mostly political. So parang feeling ko naman it follows that when I say something, then it will be connected with politics. And besides, the reason why we're still here, we're not recognized worldwide, it's because of too much politics, too much politicizing in the entertainment industry. Too much yung mga kabubuan ng mga, alam mo yun, yung mga nakakainis na, mga nakakainis na nangyayari. Which of course, we don't have any control, but it is what it is. There is too much politics in our entertainment industry, kaya hindi tayo umuusad. And our standard also, the standard that they set, yung mga ininculcate nila sa atin, na ito lang ang kaya nating abutin yun lang kaya nating maintindihan. So, yun lang ibibigay nila. When, that's unfair. So, anyway, and besides, if you listen to the lyrics of the song ng the latest single ng SB19 na Yo What, it's political. I mean, it's pretty political. There is no other way of looking at it. It may be non-partisan, it may be not partisan, but the message itself is political. Wala namang masama to have a political statement. Ang masama lang siguro to take sides, at least at this time, especially in our sa landscape ng ating politics. It's not a good move for any celebrity to take. Mas maganda talaga ako sa akin, in my opinion, kasi nasabi ko na yun dati that the best way, the best thing to do really is to be neutral. Pero hindi mo lang sinasabi na wala silang karapatan, or let's say yung The Boys, they don't have the right to say kung ano yung kanilang political ideology. It's just not the wisest move. So, okay, so, kasi daw ako, DDS shit daw ako, kaya ganyan. I mean, it's my channel, so, my channel, my rules, that's why I always say, I will say whatever I want to say in my channel. Hindi naman ako pumupunta sa mga channel na mga iba-iba, para doon ako mag-comment. Dito na ako pumupunta, kahit nga doon madala ako mag-comment doon sa iba Nagbabasa lang ako, nanonood lang ako, but I don't impose my belief on other people's throat. Maybe I will, comment to correct, to correct an information, pero hindi ko sasabing mali siya, mali ka, ganon. Kahit dun sa regarding with SB19, sa Twitter, sa Facebook, you rarely see me. Meron akong account, which is I'm using the same account name, Banig Nation. Pero you rarely see me there make comments. Kahit sa video nila, nanonood lang ako. I mean, I'm thinking, wala naman ako masyadong may i-contribute, di ba? Masyado. I think the views is enough contribution for me. So, at saka, I don't think anyone need my help kasi grabe din kasi yung fandom ng ano, di ba? The amount of work also that they're putting to make sure that this is a success. I mean, hands down, I mean, you know, hindi ko, I mean, it takes a lot of work, takes a lot of time too, which I don't have. Kasi nga, I have, you know, I have other things to do that are really more important. Like, you know, hindi kasi ako, I'm a mom, so meron akong, I'm taking care of a son. And also, I have, you know, I have to make money to put food on my table. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty political, but it is neutral, non-partisan, and it can also apply to you as a person. Kumbaga, hindi lang sa kung meron ka advocacy, you as a person, kung ano pa yung personal statement mo. It's just saying that, you know, raise your flag, whatever flag it is, because the reason why it's question mark, it is, you fill in the blank. Kumbaga, ano ba yung advocacy mo? Ano ba yung flag mo? Like, for myself, ano ba yung flag ko? Ano, my flag is maybe being a single mom, that I don't have to be ashamed of it. Diba, merong lyrics doon na, you know, dadalhin mo yung basura mo and then that's what you're gonna use and keep your feet on the ground. It means that my personal ang application to my situation is that, of course, we make mistakes in the past, but use that mistake to be able, choose that mistakes, the lessons from that mistakes, para, you know what, baguhin yung buhay mo, para hindi ka na uli magkamali, matuto dun sa mga magkakamali mo, to succeed. Parang ganon. Tsaka, naisip ko ganito ito matagal ko ito naiisip sa kung ano yung mga political ideology ng members. And I think si Sejun siguro ang pinaka mas political sa grupo. Ito na parang meron akong kutob na matagal na that, you know, he may not be yellow, but I have a feeling that he's not really fond of the government that I am supporting. Parang ganon. I may be wrong, but I have this feeling. Now, the question is, do I care? No, I don't. Seriously, I don't really care kung whatever his political ideology, kung siya ba ay conservative, liberal, yellow, white, red, whatever. Dutertards or yellow tards, it doesn't matter to me as long as he is producing a good music that I can enjoy, then I don't really care. Kasi ako sa totoo lang, wala naman akong pakialam dyan sa mga political ideology ng mga artista kasi syempre meron man silang sariling isip, baga. They have the freedom to express what they want to say. If they're supporting some, you know, political ideology, they're free. Ang naiinis lang ako yung mga tatanga-tanga, tsaka yung mga kababuhan na, syempre, this, you know, freedom of speech, it goes both ways. You can say whatever you want to say, but somebody can disagree with you. Tapos sabihin, mga bayaran, ganon. Kapag kinontra ka, bayaran na kaagad. Hindi pwedeng nag-iisip lang yung tao. Yung mga ganong kababuhan, naiinis ako. Other than that, I don't really care kung ano yung mga political ideology na unless I will draw the line kapag if you are sympathizers of terrorist groups. That's probably where I draw the line. Other than that, I don't care. I don't care kung si Sejun is or Stel or any of the boys has a political belief that is different from mine. It's not my job to tell them not to do, and it's their freedom. So anyway, may mga sagutin ko lang yung mga ibang comments doon sa doon sa last video ko, which I don't know kung andun pa yun kasi hindi ko hindi ko na kasi nga matingnan, pero dito sa dito sa tawag dito sa Gmail, sa aking email, at dito kasi yung mga copy eh. So, sagutin natin yung iba. Yun, so nasagot ko na isa when it comes to bakit daw hinahaluan ng politika. Everything has something to do with politics. Kahit pagkain, it has something to do with politics. The air you breathe has something to do with politics. Everything. It has something to do with religion, politics. Religion is actually also pretty political. So, ano ba ang sasabihin ko? Sasagutin natin yung ibang mga tawag dito, comments dito na meron akong copy sa aking, masyado na kasi mahaba yung andun, hindi ko na matitingnan. Yung mga may copy lang ako sa Gmail account ko kasi they send me a copy also of the comments. So sagutin natin yung iba. Etong isa, meron kasi nakipagtalo dito sa akin na isa eh. Hindi ko alam kung sino nagsabi eh. Ay, ito, teka, tingnan natin. Sabi nito kasi, I don't know what I said there. Sabi nitong si Tammy Love. Okay, Tammy Love. Shout out to you. Sinasagot ko yung Sinasagot ko yung comments mo. Kaya sabi niya, ang layo ng reply mo sa comment ko. Siguro kaya malayo yung reply ko sa comment niya. It's because malayo rin yung yung comment mo sa ibig kong sabihin. I'm just, kumbaga, binabalik ko lang sa tamang track. Kasi mukhang you misunderstood it also what I was trying to say. So sabi niya, sige, i-analyze ko ang sinabi mo na parang kung hindi mo lumitaw ang SB19 hindi magte-take ng risk ang mga local companies na mag-produce ng boy groups. Ganun. FYI, 2 or 3 years ago, ABS7 launched a grand audition to called Sarhan, kung saan kasama na doon ang matagal na pangarap ni Derek Lauren, Head of Entertainment ng ABS-CBN, na makabuo ng world-class Filipino idols. And that time, wala pang pakialam ang mga mga tao sa SB mo. Okay, let's put in context sa SB ko, meaning that's not her. So, BGYO niya, SB ko. Okay. Gets mo? And yeah, SB19 really paved the way for other pop groups and no question for that. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin, maybe SB19 set the standard high, but BGYO will create their own standard. And konting kaalaman, being an idol, kailangan total package and that consists talent, on caps, visual and personality, and BGYO have it all. Okay. Wala naman ako sinabi, di ba? Ang sinabi ko lang is the quality of, let's say, the video. Hindi ako masyadong impressed. Wala na ba akong sinabi na wala silang katalent-talent? Actually, ang aking comment nga is about the management because they seem parang wala sila. Parang they don't really have any idea how to manage these talents. May visual daw sila and personality. I never disagree. Wala akong sinabing sila ang papangit. Wala akong sinabi sa kanila mga puro basura. Yung basura yung kanilang yung kanta o sila walang katalent-talent. I never said anything like that. Tingnan mo, sige. Yan. Tsaka kumbaga what he's saying is total fact, talent, visuals, personality, and BGY have it all. Okay, so iba-iba naman kasi ang iba-iba kasi ang interpretation natin of a complete package, di ba? Parang gusto niya sabihin, total package daw. Total package. Alam na kasi sinabi na hindi sila total package. Actually, I agree. And what I disagree is how their management is treating them. They're not giving them the treatment that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Total package. Tapos sinasayang ninyo. Tapos binigyan nyo the music is fine, but to me, parang, it's a little bit boring. Walang masyadong recall. Ang music video. Especially the music video. Okay, quality naman, pero it is forgettable. Maybe after 3 to 4 minutes, nabore na ako kasi Diyos ko dahil. Kayo ba ito bang management ng ABS-CBN, hindi ba kayo nakakapanood? ngayon lang ba, kami lang ba nakakapanood ng mga, let's say, K-pop videos, music videos? You know how engaging it is? You know, kasi ang attention span kasi ng mga tao ngayon, especially the young people, maximum maybe 5 seconds. So you have to overwhelm their senses, especially the sense of, you know, yung sight is. Overwhelm mo ng ng images to keep them glued to the screen. Yung kanilang video kasi I'm underwhelmed. And also adding to the fact na they're supposed to be the biggest network in the Philippines. Yan ang may kasabihan, di ba? If much is given, much is required. So ibig sabihin, if they are the biggest network in the Philippines, they still are, I agree, then everyone, or at least me, at least myself, is going to, expect a product na katapat ng resources nila, yung, you know what, how big they are. Pero honestly, hindi talaga ako impressed. Ang naiisip ko lang, bakit naman ang show BT nakapag-produce ng ganito? Nakita niyo ba yon? Mga Pilipino din ang gumawa nun, di ba? Okay, let's just set aside that. Kasi nga, unfair naman na sabihin kasi second, na nila to At mas matagal na sila, second album na to So, kailangan i-compare nila, to have a fair comparison, i-compare natin tong apat na to sa kanilang first single. Well, ang first single ng SB19 is Tila Luha. So, let's say yung Go Up. Tapos yung Canada Light. Tapos yung You're the One ng first one. At saka yung K-Bay ng Alamat. Okay. Sa tingin ko mas nagandahan ako dun sa video ng ng first one. Parang nang nakita ko, this is a a group that came out of nowhere. Nagulat na lang tayo. Hindi ako personally, hindi ko alam na mayroon palang grupo na ginaganyan. And considering the fact na they are a small company, sure, they are Korean company, but they are still a small company comparing to the network, to this giant network, ABS-CBN. But if they were able to give us a pretty decent video, a pretty decent song. Maganda yung video, di ba? Ako nagandahan din ako sa kanta. I mean, they, I think they were launched a little bit too early, so they're working on that. Pero on the first video, mas maganda yung sa first one. So never mind SP19, just first one, tsaka yung kanta. So sabihin nyo na, alam mo yun, parang, ito yung mga, ang sinasabi ko dito, may resource naman kayo. At sabi nga nakita ko to at napanood ko to, sabi, yun nga daw, gusto nilang i-promote worldwide, kasi world class. Oh, sure, naniniwala naman ako na world class. Pero to half-ass, this, and not giving them the proper, treatment, the proper, how do you say that? Yung what they deserve, parang parang as a fan of music, as a fan of OPM, and as a fan of P-pop, as a subgenre of OPM, I feel a little bit offended. Na parang tipong, sabi niya, they deserve the best nga daw. Sabi niya, they deserve the best kasi they want to promote daw the Filipino, hindi lang sila, kasi it represent also us They want to promote the Filipino talent worldwide. Pero let's half-ass it. Parang ganon. Parang, ito lang iniisip namin the best. The best na yon? Talaga, Lauren Jogi, yun lang, best na yon? Wow! Ako hindi nga ako fan. Hindi nga ako fan ng, ang nakakaano dito, what boggles my mind is that these fans are actually defending the management. I can't even, my mind is blown. Kasi alam mo, sa Korea nga kapag ginawa mo yan, let's say yung mga, alam mo naman yung mga fans doon, di ba? They are really intense. Kapag they think that their idols are mistreated or treated unfairly, they go as far as telling the management or the network or whatever the company is. that they will sell their stocks. Ganun sila ka-intense. I'm not saying, maging ganun tayo ka-hardcore. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, comparing sa atin, kinakampahin mo pa yung management. That's not giving the proper credit that's not giving the proper treatment to your talents. Now you said they have the talent, they have the visuals, they have the personality, they have the total package. But you're treating them like that? And I'm mind blown sa ito yung fandom na magtataka ka kung bakit parang ipinagtatanggol pa yung the people that are not giving the yung binabalahura yung idol nila. Wow! Ay, hindi ko na, ewan ko lang sa inyo. Para ako, as a fan of OPM and as a fan of P-pop, I am offended for these boys. I feel sorry for these boys. Because it clearly tells you na I'm not saying na this is the majority, pero ito yung palagi kong nakikita. Na, like this, ang pangalan niya is Dummy Love. So, okay lang sa'yo na yung idol mo, i-treat na ganyan. They're not giving the best. Then, nakita niyo yung difference ng SB9. Hindi nakita niyo yung, not even SB9, because yung sa first one, tsaka yung sa kanila, ang video nila doesn't, you know what, a vlogger can do a better job than that. And I don't understand why, tinipid ba to? Akala ko ba they deserve the best. Naawa ako. I feel sorry for this young, talented young kids or young men. Dahil, I'm sure, talented naman sila. Sila nga yung pumasa sa audition, di ba? Tapos, ilang taon din silang tinrain. Tapos, hindi mo ibibigay yung dapat na treatment sa kanila. Ito mo malalaman kung sino yung mga bandwagoner. Yung mga bandwagoner na alam mong they don't really care about P-pop before, and the reason why kung bakit sila nagsusupport, it's because, well, it's from ABS-CBN. So, I don't care how, makikita mo yung tawag dito, loyalty nila. Their loyalty is really with their network. Hindi sila concerned sa music industry. Kasi if you're concerned about the music industry in the Philippines, mabuwisit ka sa ganyan. Bakit yung ginaganyan yun? As in, the video is boring. Bakit? Naisip ko nga, di ba meron sila dong scene na they were dancing behind a giant LED screen. Kaya lang naisip ko, di kaya mas maganda kung ginawang, let's say, green screen, and they just put some image, na lagyan ng image during editing. Parang feeling ko mas maganda kasi doon sa lighting, kasi parang nadi-diffuse yung yung mukha yung iba kasi nga dahil sa the intensity of the LED screen. I mean, the LED screen is good siguro in a concert, pero feeling ko kapag it is a video to make it pop, to make the the image pop, to make it more inviting, to make it more yung intention mo andun, mas feeling ko I'm not saying I'm an expert, pero mas maganda siguro yun na green screen and then you put some images or a moving image in there. Kasi parang sa music video, you're creating it's basically a movie. Tapos sabihin nyo, they deserve the best. Tapos hindi nyo naman ilagay yung the best. Binalahura nyo naman. Ano mo yan? Yung mga ganyan. Kaya, like I said before, malalaman mo dyan talaga kung sino yung mga bandwagoner lang. At saka yung mga walang alam naman, yung mga tibong nakikibandwagon lang. At saka yung talagang fan ng P-pop. At saka napansin ko, I hope it is not the representation of the whole fandom. Pero meron talagang mga iba na parang alam mo yun, parang creating fandom war. Parang, Diyos ko naman, kung tutuusin, ito, ang kakapal din na mukha nyo eh. Alam mo kung bakit ko nasabi yan? Alam niya, maitlog pa lang yung BGYO. Marami na nag-aabang dyan. Ang karamihan ng mga fans niyan talaga, At ang mga naunang fans, mga fans ng yung mga galing sa ibang fandom. Kasi excited sila na nangyayari sa P-pop industry kasi nga dumadami na. Tapos aawayin ninyo. Tapos nag-create kayo ng fandom war. Alam mo, ewan ko, minsan, ano ka na sa kabubuhan ng mga ibang tao, and hopefully, this does not, it does, like this one, Dami Love, is not the representation of the whole fandom. Otherwise, Diyos ko, yung parang tipong, ito ko yung mga ganyan, I'm hoping na hindi. Siguro naman meron namang matitino dun sa kanila. Alam mo, pag may ito yung mga ganyan mag-isip, na tipong, talaga they are more concerned about the network, not your idol, parang nyo na yan, i-excommunicate nyo na yung mga ganyang fan. Like, seriously. Because their loyalty is not with your idols. Their loyalty is from somebody else. Their loyalty is with somebody else. At saka, sabi ko nga, ano ba yung naiisip ko? Ayun, yun daw, yun nga, yung sa video, sa quality ng video. Like I said, a vlogger can do a better job than this. So, hindi ko alam. Ano ba yung process? Ano ba yung nangyay? Sino ba talaga yung mga pinili nyo? Yung storyboard dito, yung paano kinonceptualize to? Because really, it's not as inviting. And talagang nabore na nga ako. Nabore ako. Within 3 to 4 minutes of the video. Pinanood ko pa rin. But I'm saying, I'm not sure if I get the concept. Yung parang, I kind of get it, but hindi siya ganun ka visually appealing to me. And like I said, sa K-pop, makikita mo pa lang doon, di ba? Talagang makikita mo, wow, it's so bright. Makikita mo sa BTS nga, lalo na yung mga earlier nila, di ba? Kahit naman ngayon lalo na yung mga idol, yung Anpan Man, nakikita mo talaga, talagang sabi ko, wow, the images that they put in there, because they know the average attention span of the viewers is like a maximum of 5 seconds. So you have to really change it to keep them engaged. So kung sasabihin nyo world class, tapos titipirin nyo naman, hindi kayo makaka-world class. So kaya nga sabi ko, baka naman feeling ko, baka naman ang target na lang talaga nila, tawag dito, target lang nila is local. So kasi otherwise, they would really put effort, resources, and everything to put a really badass video. And SB19 did it. Baka local, di ba? It's a Filipino product. Di ba? At saka yung, yung nga, total package daw, inindihan ko naman yun, yung mga visual, mga ganyan. Kaya lang naisip ko ganito, alam mo, kung ang Show BT Philippines ay nag-focus masyado dun sa visual, we would have missed a talent like John Paulo Nace. We would have missed a talent like Stelvester Ajero. We would have missed a talent like Philip John Suson. Justin De Dios and Jos Santos. Because obviously, like I said, you know what, kung let's say walang SB19, tapos audition dito sa Star Hunt nila, they're not gonna make it. And ganyan kasi ang ating mindset kailangan total package. Total package according to who? What standard? Di ba? Yan, ito, kasi kayong mga, Aling Prodapia of the 90s, bumalik na nga kayo bumalik na kayo sa decade nyo. You're in the wrong century. You're in the wrong decade. Kasi, nung panahon noon, ganun yung mindset At may total package. Like, ano bang ibig sabihin ng total package? It's really, it differs from one perspective to another. Like, for instance, during the 90s, let's say in produce, like fruits and vegetables, an apple. During that time, yung apple, makikita mo, pipiliin talaga ng mga tao yung pinakamakintab, most appealing sa paningin, like the reddest, the darkest red apple, and it looks appealing, it looks crunchy, it looks, it's perfect. It's perfect. Kasi nga, well, the reason why it has gone through a lot of processing. Pero in 2021, iba na ngayon. Alam mo kung sino bumibili ng mga ganon? Yung mga katulad kong Purita, kasi yun ang mura. Yung mga ganon na total package because they look appealing, they really look inviting, but once you realize the amount of processing that the product has to go through, mawawalan ka na ng gana kasi alam mo, it's pretty much garbage. Ang mahal ngayon, pero yung mga, if you want quality, kasi yung mga organic, they're not perfect, ha? When you look at it, they're not perfect. Pero, ang daming certification that it has to go through. Kailangan organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, low-fat, zero sugar, ano pa ba yung mga pinamarket na low sodium, halal, certified, kosher, keto, whatever. For a lot of them, especially yung mga GMO, it has to go, meron siyang certification but they don't look perfect. Pero mahal. Ang makaka-afford lang nun, yung mga may madatong. So, ang total package po na sinasabi natin between the Cordapias of the 1990s is very different from the people of the 2021. Sinasabi ko lang. So, if we are talking about visual or total package, especially, kasi pinagmamalaki ito ng mga to, yung mga visual you know what? I don't disagree. Sure, totoo naman Kasi meron din kasi nagsasabi, meron kasing mga ibang nagtatampo na 18 kasi parang sinabi nila, nagtatampo sila, sabi niya, bakit gusto mo bang sabihin na mga pangit ang SB19? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they don't fit the mold. And if kung ang gagamitin lagi ay the mold that this of our current entertainment industry is in it, we would have missed, and we are going to miss a lot of talented people. Kaya, world class ninyo? Ganon? Goodbye na sa world class. Hanggang hanggang barangay na lang tayo. Yung mga ganon, makakainis. Yung mga kaya like I said, kayo yung mga Cordapi of the 1990s, please, go back to your century. Huwag niya ipagpilitan niya mga ganyan. I don't disagree, they have, pero just need to say that they have, ang idol, it has to have a total package. Kailangan may talent, visual. Kasi ang visual, kasi when you're saying visual, ang beauty standard kasi noon is a little bit different from now. Ang beauty standard in the Philippines is definitely different from if you're talking about the worldwide perspective. Kaya lang yung mindset nyo, pang local lang, pang barangay, ang inyong mga ang inyong standard. Nakita nyo yon. So, also, ano pa ba yung sasabihin ko? Kasi ito yung mga fandom war na yan, mahilig yan, yan, inculcate na hold on. Yan ang mga inculcate na culture. Lalo na itong ABS-CBN. I'm sorry kung medyo pro o ABS-CBN kayo, pero totoo yun. Totoo naman to. Alam mo kung sino nagsimula niya mga na yan, ng network war na yan? It's some hilig sa mga network war, ng mga fandom war, ng mga ganyan. Sila yung nagsimula niyan Kasi alam mo kung saan nagsimula yan? So those who don't know, nagsimula yan sa away. Kasi yung Itbulaga, nagsimula sa Itbulaga. Ang Itbulaga kasi nagsimula sa Channel 9 yan. Bata pa ako nung actually, natatandaan ko pa nung first day ng Itbulaga. Bata pa ako noon Tapos, after the EDSA Revolution, hindi ko alam ko parang pinirate basta lumipat yung Itbulaga sa Channel 2. Which is, well, okay. So, it was really, they are the biggest noontime show ever. Wala makakatalo dyan. Yung mga student canteen nun, nawala dahil sa, pumunta natalo sila ng Itbulaga. So anyway, nagsimula yung ng network war niya kasi ang ABS-CBN, they want to produce the noontime show. I think they want to gusto nila in-house yung product, yung mga noontime, yung mga shows nila in-house talaga. So I think what happened is they want to produce tawag dito, Itbulaga instead. Black timer kasi ang yung Itbulaga so that's under tape. So andun dati andun sila yung may MSET production under yung tawag dito, Okay Cafe Rico with under MSET production, tapos yung Itbulaga is under tape. Ayun, hindi sila nagkasundo, and I think there's a lot more to it kasi nga grabe yung si Joey De Leon yung mga paano niya doon, talagang nagalit siya So there's a lot more to it, and I think yun ang simula ng network wars. So kaya lumipat ang Itbulaga sa Channel 7. Natatandaan ko pa nga yun. First day ng Itbulaga sa Channel 7, nag-brown out sa Broadway Centrum. May Broadway Centrum pa ba ngayon? Brown out. Well, it probably is just coincidence. Nagkataon lang na may-ari ng Meralco noon ay mga Lopez. I'm not saying sinabotahin nila yung tawag dito yung paglipat na first day nila. I'm not saying that. Maybe it's just coincidence. Pero yung network work, talaga sila ang nagsimula niyan kasi ang kaaway lang naman, talagang nakasamaan naman lang talaga nilang loob yung TVJ kasi nga loyal sila sa tape. Ayun, nadami na pati yung network. Pero before that, walang network war. Ano pa noon, diverse noon kasi noon malaki pa yung Channel 9, tapos tsaka yung Channel 13. The stars pwede kang mag-guest sa yung taga Channel 2, pwede mag-guest sa Channel 7, pwede mag-guest sa Channel 9, Channel 13. And nobody will give wala. It's like normal before. Ngayon, dahil sa network war, dalawa na nga lang di ba? Two biggest network. Dahil sa network war, ayun yung mga artista, yung kanilang horizon, medyo hindi na kasing, hindi na katulad ng dati. Kasi, kapag nasa isang network ka, doon ka lang. Isipin nyo, kayo, na meron kayong trabaho, tapos it's either, kung dalawa lang ang pwede mong pagpilian. At kapag you're already in one network, medyo mahirapan ka na lumipat doon sa kabila. Kung lumipat ka man sa kabila, mahihirapan ka na bumalik. Let's say, si Angel Locsin, I don't think she can go back to GMA7. I think that's it. That's their career is, pwede siya siguro sa Channel 5. Who knows? Kaya lang, good luck. Pero, whatever. So, yun. Dinadala pa nila pati yung ganung yung mindset pati dito sa dito sa music industry, yung mga alam mo nakakabuisit yung mga ganyang kababuhan. Ang sarap niya ipasok isa-isa diyan sa kayo masarap ipasok sa Iron Maiden. Sa totoo lang. Nakakabuisit. So anyway, humaba na to. Humaba na naman yung aking kasi ang dami kong gustong sabihin Kasi ako pag nakadaldal ako, anyway, etong kasi daw itong sabi na, itong BGY daw kasi daw, 2010 pa daw ito, dream daw ito ni Lauren Diogi. Sabi ko naman, Diyos ko 2010, ano ginawa ninyo? Wala naman kayong ginawa. 'Di ba? Ang dream, kapag hindi mo ginawa kailangan may work na kasama doon, otherwise, it will be a dream. It will just be a dream. Matagal na daw yung vision. Pero nakakapagpalabas ng mga kaletsahan ng mga girl trends. Nagkaroon pa nga sila, di ba? Nagkaroon pa sila, di ba? Meron silang boy band PH. Di ba? Meron pa silang parang kind of a contest para piliin yung mga members to be part of the, bakit hindi yun na-develop nyo? Di ba? Naman, ang dami-dami yung mga excuses. 2010 pa daw. Okay, sure. Ano ginawa ninyo? Wala. Lang kayo, humilata lang kayo. Tapos hindi nyo naman ginawa ng paraan. Nung nakita nyo lang na somebody is starting this kind of revolution, sumunod na rin tayo. Kaya alam mo, it might not be SB19. Let's say, walang COBT. But our entertainment industry will always just be following trends. We will not be a trendsetter kasi yan ang kanilang mindset. Kaya ako, tigilan ako niya mga excuse nyo na matagal na 2010 pa daw. Ano ginawa ninyo? Diba? Inupuan nyo. Tapos nakapagpapalabas kayo ng yung mga yung mga girl trends na yan, di ba naman sa akin? Sabi niya, bago mo i-criticize yung girl trends, tingnan mo muna yung ginawa ni Ai doon sa sa kanta doon ng Blackpink. I said, that is exactly my point. Kasi ang gusto niya sabihin, kaya ako nagsasabi na ginalate ko yung BGYO sa number 4 according to my rating. Kasi pro GMA7 ako. Alam mo yun, yung mga mindset na ganon. Diba? Nakakabobo. Masakit sa bangs. Masakit sa bangs. I just said exactly the point. Bakit yung pinakakanta yung mga boses palaka? Besides, Ai is a comedian. Bakit kasi daw, tag dito, yung girl trends naman daw, at saka yung hashtag, ang plan daw sa kanila, para maging artista daw. Okay, bakit nyo pinakakanta yung mga parehong kaliwa ang paa? At bakit nyo pinakakanta yung mga boses palaka? At bakit nyo pinagsasayaw yung mga, yung mga kaliwa ang paa? Kung artista pala ang dapat nilang, yung kanilang, the end game is for them to be, actors and actresses, dapat, acting workshop, hindi yung ipalalabas nyo yung mga kalechihan na yung girl trend. Wag na nga lang. Tumataas ang aking high blood. Tumataas yung aking high blood sa mga ganyan. So, anyway, yun nga. Teka sandali natin. Kasi sabi ko nga, yun pala 2019, 2010 pa, bakit nila ginawa ng paraan? Kaya sabi nitong si Dami Labe, hindi naman daw siya part of the committee. I'm not asking you as a person. I'm just asking it like, just a general question. Yung palang gusto nila ang sabihin ninyo, kayang media company natin, all of them, ay ang mindset nila ay hindi talaga pang world class. They don't have a world-class mindset. Ang ating mindset palagi is just to copy, makisunod, kung ano yung uso, susunod din. Walang gustong maging original. And it just happens that there is a small Korean company that would like to invest on our talents. Kasi narinig ko yung dating sinabi nitong si Charles Kim. Sabi niya, napansin niya, nagkaroon pa nga sila ng market research, di ba? Sabi niya, we did a market research. Napansin niya, talented daw ang mga Pilipino, it's a big advantage. Especially daw, we can speak English. And I didn't realize that it's a big advantage when we are, kapag sinasabi mong being in a world stage, totoo naman nga, di ba? Yun ang hindi nila nakikita, yung hindi natin nakikita nila. And I'm so glad that there is a foreign company who's willing to invest on our talents. Kasi ito ating yung mga media company, ABS-CBN, tawag dito, GMA7, although ang GMA7 kasi mas magaling sila sa mga documentary Pagdating sa entertainment, hindi talaga sila masyado. Mas magaling yung ABS-CBN, to be fair. Channel 5, I guess, para kasing nagiging extension na lang to ng ABS kasi nagkakaroon sila ng, parang doon na pinapalabas yung mga shows ng ABS-CBN, di ba? So anyway, politically speaking, hindi ko pwedeng ihiwalay yung politics kasi politics affects the music industry. At kapag hindi na minimize ang politicking dyan, mawawalan tayo, hindi tayo makaka-world class. Halimbawa, alam mo yung nangyari kay Daryl Ong, na-ban siya ng ABS-CBN because he has a different opinion. Wala nga siyang sinabing masama. He's just giving Bugoy a financial advice actually. Pero binan siya without even any due process. Daryl Ong is a very, very talented individual. So, just imagine, yun yung mga lumabas na. Yun na nagsalita. Just imagine yung mga hindi nakapagsalita. So, mangangarap tayo ng mga world class, pero just because merong isang individual na hindi natin kaparehon when it comes to political view, ibaba na natin. Napaka-powerful ng ABS-CBN. Just imagine kung sino din ang napakarami na naging biktima. Naging biktima din dyan yung taga MYNP. Ganun binalahura din siya. Si Mr. M, si Johnny Manahan. Alam niyo yung story na, okay, siguro i-Google niyo na lang o i-YouTube niyo na lang. Yung nangyari sa kanya, kaya lumipat siya sa Channel 5. Kasi nga meron siyang talent, parang talent, I'm not sure if it's Star Circle or one of those. So, siya yung inatasan na magkaroon ng ganon. Tapos, later on, kinuha ang kompetensya na mismo ng sariling station. So, yung mga talents niya, nagrereklamo na daw kasi daw nawawala ng cell project kasi napupunta dun sa itinayo mismo na rival, direct rival na itinayo ni Johnny Manahan. Anong alam mo yun? Talagang babalahurain ka. So, I'm sorry. Hindi na tayo, there's too much politics. Ang Viva, though, is not, hindi sila masyadong ganon. Pero, complacent sila eh. They're not really doing anything. So, it's just as bad. So, ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, Viva, sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung alamat kapag hindi nyo inayos yan kapag yung inabandon nyo yan, sinasabi ko pa, pipitikin ko kayo sa eyeballs. Kasi, itong Viva, to be fair, ang galing nila maghanap ng mga talents talaga. Ang magaling sila maghanap ng talents. Kahit walang contest. Nakakahanap sila ng talents. Ang problema, wala silang tiyaga. Tiyagain nyo. You have to you have to invest. Ang investment kasi, sometimes, yung tawag dito, yung profit niyan, it takes a while. Parang parang interest sa bangko yan, or parang, parang investment. Parang ka nag-invest sa stocks. Hindi yung the next day, meron na kaagad. Gusto nyo kaagad kasi, tawag dito, gusto nyo kaagad, profit kaagad. So, yun lang naman ang aking mga pinagsasabi dito sa So, anyway, congratulations sa SB19. Mag-iisang oras na pala tingak ko dito. So, anyway, I'm sure. Meron pala nagsabi na, tingnan ko nga, dali. Merong nag-comment kasi may nag-comment dun sa last video ko kasi sabi niya, sandali lang. I know it's been very long. Basahin ko lang yung comment niya. I just want to make sure that I understand it properly before I make a comment. Comment. Basta sabi niya, nawala yun eh. Dali. Ito na lang. I really need to ito. Galing kay, shout out to 2G girl, 2G _ girls. Tapos sabi niya, meron kasi sinabi siya dito, sabi niya, di ko alam bakit may ibang 18 urging other 18 not to watch this. Well, I agree. I agree. Don't let them watch this. Don't let them, kasi karamihan dyan mga bata they're not going to understand my point of view. Kasi nga ako, because of I have more experience, I have more, yung aking point of view is a little bit more different. I don't want to ruin it for them. Kaya, yeah, sure. Actually, tama yun eh. Don't let them, sabihin nyo, avoid this channel like a plague. Because I don't want, kasi mahirap kasi, na meron ako hindi ni-discuss sa channel ko na, mahirap kasi i-sanitize, at mahirap kasing, hindi, like, how am I going to hide this? Kasi, well, it's a vlog. I want it to be out. But at the same way, I don't really want to offend yung mga kabataan na hindi nakakaintindi. So just let them know na in this channel, I don't really, sugarcoat anything, it will offend them. So, yeah, don't tell them don't watch this. Kasi, hindi naman ako nag-aanap ng maraming views. Sa mga nagsasabi dyan na, may mga unsolicited advice na para daw lumago ang channel ko. I'm sorry, but this channel have already achieved its goal long time ago. The reason why this channel exists, this is because of an experiment that I did. Ang gusto ko lang malaman, how long will you get monetized uh, if you have a YouTube channel, na, you know, as organic as you can be. Like, hindi mo ipopromote. Kasi hindi ko talaga to pinromote. Walang nakakaalam nitong channel na to sa mga kaibigan ko, kundi 3 lang ata. I don't go to any channels. I don't go to Twitter to promote this. Wala akong promotion, whatever. Kung sino lang yung gusto, I don't even edit it. Siguro the best that I did with this is naglagay ako ng thumbnails, but that's it. So, it has already achieved what it wants to do. I-maintain ko lang actually, kasi sayang din naman, di ba? So, yun. Yeah. Thank you. Hindi ko alam kung tama yung pagkakaintindi ko na baka meron ba silang internal conversation among themselves telling them, wag niyo panoorin siya. I agree. Yes. I agree. Kasi po, hindi po ito sa mga mahihina ang loob because I will tell it like it is. If you don't like it, well, you know what? Too bad. Pero ako, hindi ako pumupunta sa ibang channel para magngak-ngak. Dito lang ako sa channel ko and if I have time, then I will respond. Pero kung ipipilit nyo yung inyong opinion, kasi katulad itong ang pangalan ito, si Dami Love ba naman, parang gusto nyo sabihin na mali yung aking opinion. Opinion nga di ba? Kung hindi mo nagustuhan, di maghanap ka ng ibang channel. Life is simple. Don't make it complicated. So anyway, my ngawa for the day, I guess, is done. And I probably, for the rest of the week, ayan na, almost 1 hour. Hindi ko nga alam kung, basta ako siguro kung natyagan yung, panoorin from 1 second to the last second, I'll believe ako sa inyo. Believe ako sa inyo. So anyway, I will see you again in my next vlog. If I have the time. But, if you want to subscribe, go ahead, subscribe. Thank you so much. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.